Gravity Falls Journal 3 holds a 4.8 out of 5 star rating, which is extremely good. It's about as good as you can get. There's not really many bad things people have to say about this book, and it's no surprise considering it's one of the most critically acclaimed and best-selling books for a Disney cartoon in a long time. I mean, when you go in the review section of the book, there's a lot of positive reviews. There's nothing really bad to say. However, for the sake of fun, I decided to go onto Amazon's review page and look at the negative reviews that there are for Journal 3. And I mean, there are obviously some valid reviews that probably some people have, considering the book did have a bit of a binding issue back in the day. However, we're not looking at those critical and actual understandable issues that people have with the book. We're looking at the funny reviews, the ones that people just, you gotta question why they even reviewed this stuff. So yeah, let's take a look at what people on Amazon have to say negatively about Journal 3. Okay, literally the first review that I found, like, this is literally what I've been trying, this is exactly what I've been trying, what I was looking for. Okay, so let's look at this one. This person says that this book is occultic, so you already know it's going to be a fun read. Okay, so this person says, this book is wildly inappropriate for children and even adults. I hadn't seen the show, but my son wanted this book, and I am shocked by what is in it. Well, there's your first problem, person who reviewed this. You should have watched Gravity Falls before you bought the book, because you're about to have a lot of spoilers, and also if you had watched the show, you would know. But anyways, okay, let's keep going. He tore out a bunch of the pages in an attempt to keep the okay parts of the book, so my pictures only got what was left. They talk about demonic possession, a blind eye, Freemasonry. There are pentagrams, zodiacs, reading the stars, summoning demons, not appropriate at all. We are tossing the book out and having a big discussion about opening doors to unholy things. This book has a fun and interesting spin on Satanist activities geared for children. Stay clear. Oh, I feel bad for the kid who lives with these nut jobs. Oh man, let's look at the photos. Okay, so this Karen, I assume, probably has like the photo of Bill Cipher in the Nightmare Realm, the portal. Bro, that's a portal. That's literally the portal design. How stupid are you? And then the Freemason symbol, which, I mean, okay, Freemasons, like, okay, but like, this is absolutely ridiculously funny. Like, this is the kind of reviews that you just gotta feel bad for the kids who are probably dealing with these parents. Like, there's an old saying, every child deserves to have a parent, but not every parent deserves to have a child, and this is the prime example of that. So yeah, occultic, guys. We bought occult books. Disney's bestseller is promoting Satanism. Okay, we found another one of these Christian reviews. Okay, so they're like, Luke 11:35, look up this Bible verse. A Christian household should not allow this in their house, as very wicked and weird information in this book a child's eyes should not see. Oh yes, very dark, which is apparently the next review below this. This book has some very dark content, talks about summoning spirits and spells, dark shadows, creatures, almost satanic, spiritually dangerous stuff. It was planned as a Christmas present for my girls and who love the show, but the book seemed to go beyond what the cartoon does, completely opposite of what my kids what I want my kids to be focused on as followers of Christ. Oh god, bro. This just shows you just how, like, parents really should look into this stuff better, because seriously, if you looked into Gravity Falls even just a tad bit, you would know that this stuff is absolutely BS that you're accusing of. So yeah, you just have to feel bad for some of these kids. Okay, this one's not as bad as those first three reviews that we read, but I think it's also kind of worth reading. It's like, majority of book is in cursive. My 9-year-old son loves Gravity Falls and really wanted to get this book. Unfortunately, the majority of the book is in cursive. They don't teach cursives in school anymore, so most of the book is illegible to him. Very disappointing. After getting the book, I checked the reviews and noticed the cursive factor was only mentioned in 5-star reviews, which is why it didn't alert me when I checked the low reviews to see what people's concerns were with the book. This should remedy that for future buyers for young kids, although these days even teenagers can read cursive. Okay, that one's not too bad in terms of like cursive related issues. Like, I mean, I don't know how to read cursive that well too, but though, I mean, I still managed to read it. It's not too complicated to read Journal 3. I mean, it's probably best if you know cursive, but you know, you don't need to know cursive to read this book. It's not too bad. Though, I mean, if you're a 9-year-old, that kind of is more understandable. So, I mean, this is not so much a bad review in the sense of, like, silly, but it is kind of interesting to word note. Although I would also suggest that, like, if you were looking into the reviews of the book so positively, you should have also looked at the photos of the books inside, and you would have realized, oh, there's a lot of cursive in this book. So, buyers should be more vigilant before they press the buy button on this stuff. Just my take. Demonic garbage, says Roxy here. I was not expecting this to be full of demonic pictures and concepts. I threw it away after looking through it. Total garbage. Congratulations, Roxy, you wasted a bunch of your money. You should have just donated the book at that point. These reviews are always the funniest ones to read because you always know that someone wasted a ton of money on this stuff. Okay, these two are, again, more of those reviews, and it's kind of just sad, honestly. The second one, well, we'll get to the second one in a second, but first one is, book is nothing but witchcraft garbage. Definitely look into it before you think about putting it in your child's hands. Just, the average annoying reviewers. The next review, though, is from this. I can definitely tell that this guy is not one you want to invite to parties, if that is the case. And they're basically saying, this book is for young people and it's awful. Evil spirits and incantations too real awful. Too real awful. I burned the book in my backyard. That's just... Bro, you burned the book in your backyard? How dumb are you? At least do something more practical with the book, like donate it, or, I don't know, give it away or something. Why would you burn it? That's just... God, you just gotta wonder, like, who are these nut jobs who are so dumb that they can't bother to do enough research on this stuff? Like, if you think that Journal 3 is bad, that's your opinion, but you should at least do your research before you buy something. In this case, like, if you did even an inkling of research, you probably would have realized this stuff existed in the book and not bought it beforehand. But nope, you just went ahead and did it, and you burned away a bunch of money that you spent on Amazon. Good job, genius. You could have returned it for all I cared. But nope, you were so hell-bent on it that you had to burn the book. Okay, this one just gave a 1-star review and said, I don't like them. Okay. You don't like what about the book? Like, do you not like the look of the book? You don't like the person who wrote the book? You don't like the writing in the book? Or what do you not like about the book? At least specify it. Okay, this one's another one of the legitimate, like, bad reviews for the book, but I thought it was kind of funny as well, just to see, like, how on earth did this happen? Basically, this person is saying that they were extremely disappointed because the book itself, quality-wise, is great, but it came upside down. And they also posted a video about what it looks like, and how does this even happen? Who at Disney Publishing screwed this up so badly? Like, this is just... I feel so bad for the kid, like, honestly, in this situation, like, legitimately, because, they got a parent who's actually cool enough that knows that Journal 3 is not anything bad, and they bought it. But then the publishing of the book is absolutely atrocious. It's like, it's upside down. I mean, on the plus side, I mean, at least the book would still be readable in Australia. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry, Australian fans, that joke's probably really tiresome for you guys. But yeah, this is one of the actual legit bad reviews, but it's also kind of funny as well that such a thing could even happen. Whoever this person was that bought it, I hope you did get a refund on this or got another copy, because yeah, that's kind of sad that this book is like that. Although you do have probably a valuable copy in that sense, so might be something worth looking into possibly selling. That could be something worth a lot in some, air market. And here's another one. This is some kind of low-key satanic stuff. I could not believe my eyes when I researched the information in the book. Unbelievable. This is not for children. And yet you still purchase the book anyways, because it says that you're a verified purchase. So, like, what? You researched that the book was not something that you would enjoy, and you still bought it? Who's the dummy here, buddy?
It's funny how dumb you are.
Another 1-star that just says, this is crap. Yeah, you could at least explain why it's crap, Why do people assume that just saying that they dislike something is enough to validate their reasoning or opinion? Like, you gotta explain why you didn't like it. At least the other person who said it was satanic stuff, at least it gave a reason to it, even if it was the dumbest reason possible. Okay, here's another one of those ones. It's like, Giving this book a 0. It has inappropriate stuff for kids and sends bad messages to children. It is a satanic book that should not have ever been made and has a lot of couldn't even spell Illuminati correctly. It has a lot of illuminate images of the eye and pyramid. So it looks like someone needs to go back to school. Also, the reason why I found this one funny, considering it's similar to all the other bad reviews for Journal 3 that say it's satanic black magic.
Satanic black magic. Sick shit.
Is that the person who reviewed it is named Mama Bear. Maybe it's because I'm not a parent, but if you have your internet username as that, God, I swear, some people should not be parents, man. Some people should not be parents. Oh, hey, look, the next review below that one comes from someone named Karen. So, yeah, but this is also the least angry Karen review ever, because considering all that this Karen says is, would like to return. I mean, I'll give Karen credit here. At least she was being polite in the sense that she just wants to return. She didn't specify why she wanted to return it, so yeah. I can't say this is a Karen W, but I can't say this is a Karen L either. Okay, so that's pretty much the last, actually funny bad review for the book. The rest of the reviews that date back to, 2016 talk about the binding issues on Journal 3, which is a pretty well-known problem that the book had back in the day. So, the original copies of Journal 3, back in the order, people who pre-ordered the book and got it, they all complained about how the book's binding was just absolutely atrocious, and it would fall apart after maybe a few hours of being read, or maybe a few days. The pages would just literally fall apart. So I'm not going to really count those as bad as funny reviews, considering those are legitimately bad 1-star reviews that are for actual problems that the book had. And so yeah, that's pretty much all I got here in terms of bad reviews for Journal 3. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this little quick video. It was a bit funny. I mean, it's kind of sad, to be honest, that there are some people out there who are actually this stupid, but yeah, that's the world we live in. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go read Journal 3 if you haven't yet read it, and thanks for watching. Bye.